Well, hello everyone. I'm a bit flat. This is going to be a great one for the haters. This one, didn't have any losses, so that's a good thing. It's not that bad, but it's day three, and as I said, I've put quite a bit of pressure on myself. I'm doing this live. I'm extremely transparent. I've got a lot of people watching, and there were two trades today, and I wouldn't say I froze, but I overthought the trades. And this is one of the things, this is a great lesson with starting off. I have to say that I probably have to lower my ego just a little bit because I've started off going, I'm going to trade one or two full contracts straight away. And for those of you that have traded with prop firms before, especially Apex, they have what's called a trailing drawdown. So there is an amount of $2,500. If you go down to that amount, it then comes back up as you go into profit. It's kind of like a policeman standing or following behind you as you're in a trade, which makes you automatically think, oh my God, I can't have a loss. I can't have a loss. Oh, gee, I'm really worried about having a loss. So it's brilliant from the prop firm perspective, but from a trader's perspective, this is something that I haven't had to deal with in a long time. I've traded my own account. I've got my own money, and I haven't had a trailing drawdown. I haven't had the thought of, oh my God, I can't afford to have a loss on this trade. So this is a new process. I'm being very honest and transparent with you. I messed up tonight. I'll show you on the chart here. So looking at the chart here, you can see this was on the Russell. There were a couple of trades that I was looking at, and once I got into that bad frame of mind, it was just, I'm not taking that, I'm not taking that. But you can see this one here. I'm going to do a video on the weekend on this, but my strategy is I trade with the trend, and I use this purple line here. It's just a 24 simple moving average as my trend indicator. So if it's above purple, it means the trend is up. So this here is trading with the trend. It was down to this time frame here. So this was the first one down here. So that was the entry there. I trade with the trend after a pullback, and then enter off what's like a bullish engulfing candle, I think they're going to call it, like a bar on opposite fifths. So that was the entry there. Didn't take it, hesitated, and it just went straight into profit and went higher lows the whole way through. Very significant trade. Then the same thing happened again. You had a low here and a higher low breaking through this purple line. You can see it's breaking through the purple line, so it's above the trend. It's after a pullback, and that's even worse. It actually makes me sick doing this. It feels like a loss. It's not a loss. I've got to say, okay, my strategy's awesome, my strategy works, but I may have to suck my ego in a little bit tomorrow and maybe go down to 5 micros, because the trailing drawdown is just one of those things that really messes with your head. So it's been an interesting night. I did say earlier on today, for those of you that were watching me, I was saying that we had done a lot of price on the downside. We were slowing. I'll just show you on the NASDAQ. This is this area here. We've got a high, a low, a lower high, a higher low, and then we broke through that high, which means the sellers were no longer lowering their prices. We're above purple, off we go, we're in an uptrend. So the important part is that before this significant move up, we actually had this whole area here, which is what's called a pullback or a time phase. Trading is really simple. I'll do some videos on this on the weekend, but I just trade with the trend after a pullback. It's not that hard. The hardest part about trading is 100% psychology, and it's something that I'm getting used to. So that's me being transparent. You can see my account details are on the screen. I haven't had any losses. I haven't had any trades yet. It's been 3 days. It sounds like oh my God, it's been 3 days since I've eaten food or whether I've done anything, but I don't care. This is the process. I'm learning. I'm being transparent and showing you guys everything. You will go through this as well. What I don't want to do, and I don't want any of you to do, is to panic and start trading things that don't meet your rules, or even worse, start taking things that don't meet the rules with higher number of contracts. Too many people, when they start trading with funded accounts, say, oh, I'm going to trade one. Do you know what? I'll do 5 on this one, and I'll try and make a really large amount of money really quickly. And it almost always ends up being really bad, because the stats are that most traders, I think was I got this stat from Apex, but it was like most trade the average time for a funded account, a fully funded account, before it's blown is 3 days. So most people blow their fully funded accounts in 3 days. I'm not going to do that. It's been 3 days already. Tomorrow will be 4. I haven't blown it, but now it's time to say, okay, cool. Let's look at taking trades that meet the rules. How can we negate this drawdown both physically and mentally as well? So that's it. That's the wrap for today. Still a positive, no losses, account's all good. We're going to make it. I don't care about the time. Just going to stick to the rules and take it step by step. And tomorrow's another day. Thanks for watching.